Drown out the headlines. Ignore the pundits. A silent revolution is brewing at the Emirates, a story waiting to be unearthed. Forget the usual narratives, the predictable takes on Arsenal. They aren't just back, they're a calculated threat, meticulously built under Mikel Arteta and hungry to reclaim their throne. This isn't your typical analysis. We're peeling back the layers, revealing the untold story of a phoenix rising from the ashes, the story of Arsenal's silent resurgence. The golden era. A collective sigh washes over us as we reminisce about the swagger of Wenger's invincibles. Their dominance, a permanent etching in Premier League history, was a beautiful display of tactical genius and sheer brilliance. A team led by legends like Henry, Bergkamp and Vieira, gliding across the pitch with an almost balletic grace. But every empire crumbles, and Arsenal's decline became a familiar ache for supporters. Top four finishes morphed into a distant dream, replaced by a hollow sense of almost there. The trophies dried up, replaced by crushing defeats and near misses. Wenger, once hailed as a visionary, became a symbol of stagnation. This period wasn't just about results, it was about a disconnect between the club's identity and the football on the pitch. The beautiful game lacked a winning edge, frustrating fans who craved a return to glory. The flowing passing and clinical finishing that defined Arsenal were replaced by a plodding style devoid of inspiration. Wenger's departure in 2018 felt like a fissure splitting the very foundation of the club. The problems he'd shielded for years became glaringly obvious under Unai Emery. The lack of fight, the tactical confusion, it culminated in the unthinkable, missing European competition for the first time in a quarter century. The Emirates, once a fortress of invincibility, became a graveyard of misplaced passes and unfulfilled potential. The roar of the North Bank dwindled, replaced by a chorus of discontent. This wasn't just a slump, it was an identity crisis. The club that once embodied attacking flair and technical prowess was lost, replaced by a shadow of its former self. The Arsenal way felt like a relic of the past. Then came a flicker of hope. Mikel Arteta, a disciple of Guardiola's philosophy, but with a deep understanding of Arsenal's DNA, walked through the doors. The whispers started, a rebuild, a return to the core values. But whispers soon turned into cautious optimism. Arteta's focus wasn't just tactics, it was a cultural reset. He addressed the deficiencies that had plagued Arsenal for years. The training sessions became more intense. The focus on winning tackles and pressing with purpose returned. The camaraderie that had been lacking under previous managers started to blossom again. But this wasn't just about replicating Wenger's approach. Arteta was building something new, a team that blended the beautiful game with a winning mentality. Remember the days when Arsenal dominated midfield battles with a Vieira-esque presence? Look no further than Bukayo Saka, a generational talent blossoming under Arteta's shrewd guidance. His dazzling footwork and fearless determination echoed the spirit of those golden years. Alongside him, Emile Smith-Rowe, another academy product, is pulling the strings in attack with his creativity. These young guns, infused with the fighting spirit Arteta has instilled, are forming the backbone of a resurgent Arsenal. This renewed focus on the academy is a vital part of Arteta's vision. It's about nurturing young talent that understands and embodies the club's values. It's about building a team with a core that understands the Arsenal way, a core that will carry the torch for years to come. But it's not just about the players on the pitch. The return of the Emirates faithful is a story in itself. Remember the days when the roar of the North Bank shook the foundations of the stadium? Those days are back. We spoke to a lifelong fan, Sarah, who remembers the electrifying atmosphere under Wenger. It felt like the 12th man on the pitch, she says, a hint of nostalgia in her voice. Now that feeling is back. We believe in this team again, and the Emirates is rocking once more. The fans are reconnected with the club, their unwavering support fueling the team's relentless pursuit of glory. There's a renewed sense of belief, a collective understanding that something special is brewing in North London. This connection between the fans and the team is a vital ingredient in Arsenal's resurgence. It's a reminder that Arsenal is more than just a club, it's a family, and that family is back together, united in their quest to reclaim their rightful place at the top of English football. The doubters may scoff, pointing to the dominance of Manchester City. But the results speak for themselves. No longer content with chasing the top four, Arsenal are challenging for the Premier League title. Yes, you heard that right. The gap between them and the mighty citizens is narrowing with each passing game. This isn't just a lucky streak fueled by a hot striker or a favourable schedule. It's a testament to Arteta's meticulous planning, the unwavering belief within the squad, and a tactical approach that's keeping the league guessing. The recent loss to Bayern Munich in the Champions League stings, but it also highlighted something crucial. Arsenal are tactically adaptable, a team that can go toe-to-toe with the European elite. This experience, while disappointing, will only serve to strengthen their resolve in the long run. Arteta's vision extends beyond trophies. He's rebuilding a club with a soul. It's more than just winning, it's about restoring Arsenal's identity, a club built on tradition, technical brilliance, and unwavering spirit. The swagger is back, but it's accompanied by a newfound determination. This isn't just about replicating past glories, it's about forging a new chapter in Arsenal's illustrious history. They're playing with a renewed purpose, a team reconnecting with its identity. Let's not sugarcoat it, challenges remain. Manchester City's dominance is undeniable, and other contenders like Chelsea and Liverpool can't be ignored. Squad depth remains a concern, and injuries to key players could derail their progress. But underestimating this Arsenal side is a mistake. Remember the comeback win against Tottenham after conceding an early goal, or the relentless pressure they applied against Manchester United, silencing their home crowd. This team doesn't crumble easily. They've developed a mental fortitude that thrives on overcoming adversity. The pundits may not have seen it coming, caught up in the usual narratives of established powerhouses. But Arsenal are a silent threat, meticulously built under the radar. They're not relying on flashy signings or media hype. Their story is one of grit, tactical intelligence, and a return to the club's core values. This isn't a flash in the pan. It's a new era for the Gunners. Forget the predictable storylines and overhyped narratives. Tune in to watch a team on a mission, a team that's rewriting the script. So the truth you can't ignore? Arsenal are back. They're a silent threat, a meticulously built force hungry for glory. This is a story waiting to be written, and you've just witnessed the opening chapter. But the journey has only just begun. Questions linger. Can they sustain this momentum? Will their hunger translate into trophies? The doubters remain, clinging to established narratives. But underestimating this Arsenal side is a mistake. We delved deeper into this very question in our previous video. In it, we dissected the tactical tweaks by Arteta, explored the impact of key signings like Jurrien Timber, and analysed the hunger burning within this young squad. The answer might surprise you. Buckle up, Gunners, because the journey has just begun. There's so much more to unfold, tactical battles to be won, and trophies to be lifted. Hit that subscribe button and smash the notification bell so you don't miss a single chapter of this incredible story. For more Arsenal content and in-depth analysis, stay tuned to Arsenal News TV.